Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
Welcome back. Hill here with another episode of Fallout 4. Where we left off, I discovered the Institute. I found my son. And 2 weeks later, I just don't know what to do. I'm not happy with what I've found out. I mean, the Institute, they're killing people and replacing them with robots, with androids. I don't agree with it. I just don't know who to turn to. I haven't told anybody about what I've found, but I think I owe it to Piper. She's the one that first suspected
Are you sure about this? I am.
that something was going on with the Institute. And even though the leader of the Institute is my son, I feel like I've got to do something. Piper, are you in here? I hear typing. Of course she's here, working on a story.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Piper, there's something I've got to tell you. You've been right about everything. The Institute, they are kidnapping and killing people and replacing them with sense.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
I don't know what you can do. I don't know what
It's hidden forever.
any of us can do,
Not
Piper.
if I have my say.
Piper, the leader of the Institute is my son. Yeah, I don't know what to say either. Look, I just had to tell you that.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
You got jokes, Piper. I just told you.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Alright, well, why don't we sit down and talk about this for a while?
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Piper, I appreciate your offering. They say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I hate the Brotherhood. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like their militaristic organization. They're a danger to everyone. But the Institute is even greater danger.
The duty shift was long.
I've got no choice but to tell them about what's going on. And this bastard
Our latest
here.
intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
I met Dr. Lee.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital Wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't
Project
difficult
Purity.
to convince her to stay.
Fallout
That said,
3.
Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital Wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital Wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Alright, so my plate is full. Oh, and I managed to talk to him without triggering the other objective about letting the Brotherhood know about the Bunker Hill incident with the synths that are there. So I'm going to go back to the Institute and take care of some things. Actually, I'm going to do this mission here instead, outside the wire.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
And I think we should be looking for Sturgis.
What's up?
Exactly. You've got a holotape that I need.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
He's clever.
It doesn't matter why. I just need it for something.
Sure thing. I was just curious. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
And you're not the only one. I made a copy too before I gave it to you. So as you can see, the Sturgis here in my game has joined the Minutemen. He's got a full uniform here.
This place is really coming together, huh?
It looks about the same that it does every day. All torn down. Anyhow, let me get back to the Brotherhood. So what I've discovered is that this holotape is key to a story involving Paladin
Can't
Vance.
talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
So if you're playing through, make sure you get this holotape and give it to was this Proctor Ingram, or you know, if you give it to the Brotherhood or the Railroad, try to get it back. It's got to get to Proctor Ingram. It's very important.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
You didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the Signal Interceptor is way out of my league. I was hoping you'd make it, but I find it tough to have faith in technology I don't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details? Good luck, Knight.
Okay, outside the wire has been completed. Now I'm going to go and continue my infiltration of the Institute. And as you can see, I'm no longer the Black Hornet. The costume was destroyed in transit using the molecular relay. The nanosuit that I was wearing for that one retrieval mission with the scent was also confiscated by Father when I returned back to the Institute. So basically, I'm just on my own.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia...
You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in
Hey,
SRB?
stop bullying that woman.
But I swear it's not what it sounds like.
Hey.
Unit
Cleaning the terminal and
X688
it
speaks
switched
highly
on
of
by
your combat
mistake.
skills.
I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you
Look,
developed a defect?
leave her alone.
Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary.
You know
it
what?
won't happen again.
See that it doesn't.
We are honored
You
to
don't
welcome
want me
you
to
here.
tell you twice.
You don't want me to tell you twice. I will
know
gut you
you're
like a
chief
damn
officer.
fish.
We all do.
Get to stepping. Move. If I see you threatening one more person in this facility, Jesus, I'm gonna beat your... I don't even need to continue.
Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Yeah, the only unusual behavior is yours. Alright, where the heck do I need to go?
Remember, health and happiness go
Okay,
hand
that's
in hand.
pretty unusual. He's walking around in a skeleton form.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite
I'm
a
just
handful.
running around in circles. Wait, we might be getting closer. Here we go.
Doctor.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Hey, she's brilliant. I love it. Absolutely brilliant.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You don't get the full story. You guys are something else. Trying to take over the world. Anyhow, the Brotherhood needs you.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Alright, I've got pretty high charisma and persuasion abilities. I'm going to try this persuasion check here and hope it works.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family.
Yes.
I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
Alright, persuasion check number 2.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Uh-oh. Now we got a really tough persuasion check. Let's hope so. Let's hope it works.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Glad to have you on board, Madison. Alright. Oh, look, there's that synth boy. I wonder what would happen if I killed him. Probably the whole Institute would turn against me. But anyhow, we're going to end the video here. And I will see you guys next time. And please be sure to strike that like and subscribe. Thank you very much.